Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to OverAnalzyed, the glorious Overwatch coaching series. Now, if you guys want to send a video clip in for consideration to appear on the show, then you don't actually have to send a video clip in. You can still send one in. And if you do have voice comms that you'd like to be looked at, then do send a video clip in. Because, of course, if you use the replay code system, well, I don't get to hear in-game voice comms. But still, send me your replay codes. Go to unitlost.com/overanalyzed. All right, then. Let's do this. So this one is This is a beautiful OverAnalzyed. It's going to be absolutely beautiful because of this. Check this out. Now, this player, this is a Mercy Main, and this is what they say in their email. I am a Mercy Main, and this is the week where Mercy was banned. So I resorted to pick the next best thing. I think I did okay, but I'm not really sure how to play, yada, yada, yada. Now, this is huge because let's play this. This is actually huge because this is what I think the developers are hoping would happen. Where instead of just going, look, my main has been banned, I'm just going to stop playing the game. People go, actually, no, maybe I'll try and play a different character. And that's the strength of hero bans. The problem is, the negative of hero bans is you don't get to play the hero you want to play that you've played for the last 4 years, ladies and gentlemen. So then you kind of lose your mind. You're like, well, this is not great, right? I experienced this with McCree and Soldier when they were banned the other week, right? So it was like, oh my god. And did I play Overwatch that week? Well, yeah, but not much. Not much. All right, let's do it. Let's get stuck into this. So we're going to take a look at Original Siren playing the Moira. Now, team comp-wise, we've got a crap tank line. Now, the reason why we've got a crap tank line is we don't have an actual main tank. So we've got we've got a Zarya and we've got a Sigma. And the problem with that is, I think we highlighted this. Actually, was this highlighted in the... This was in the Guess the Rank, maybe. It might have been an OverAnalzyed. But basically, this is bad because Zarya cannot effectively charge her bubbles off the Sigma. Because Sigma is behind his barrier, typically. So it's hard. Unless the enemy team just feed their brains out. Anyway, the enemy team have got a slightly better tank line. Although the Sigma Reinhardt is still a bit of a weird combo. All right, then. Let's take a look at what you're doing. So we go straight out with the damage orb. Now here... Why are we standing here? This is just crazy. And just to preface this as well, guys, this is a platinum level Mercy player, and it is on console. You guys can probably tell it's on console because of the names. When you've got like gaps in the names and stuff, it's console. So this is mad. This is actually mad. What are you doing? Why are you on the front line? This is some massive feeding. This is unreal. So I'm just going to go back and highlight this, and this will just seems so stupidly obvious when we highlight this. Now, your Junkrat is over there putting a trap, whatever. Like, we don't care what other people are doing on the team. We throw that damage orb there, which is not great, right? It's too early. It's not bad. I mean, let's just disconnect. It's too early. Like, okay, it's going to tickle the McCree, but we should wait until they all come round here because we want to get maximum ultimate charge off that. But the thing is, we do not need to be standing here to do that. We can throw that from all the way over here, and it's actually fine. We can throw it from here. Look, you can see the sight lines. You could actually throw it from here. You could legit stand here, throw the orb straight through there. It's going to come all the way down here. It's going to hit this wall. It's going to turn around. It's going to bounce off this wall. It's going to mess these guys up and give you ultimate charge. That is what you should be looking to do. Standing on the front line here is actual madness because what are we actually going to achieve there? Well, okay, we get to throw our orb, but we also get to, well, get poked by the enemy team. They could kill us. We could die. If we die here, we lose the point, right? We're the main healer. We do have a Batiste, but, like, you know, Moira's healing output is crazy. So here, we're walking forward through. This is just crazy. This is actually terrible play. And then we start healing. We should never have been that far forward. We should have been much further back because we can still effectively heal from that range. Now, our Widow pops off, gets 2 kills. Our Junkrat gets a kill. We're healing. I like it. It's fine. And we've now got another orb. We didn't need to use that. Now, one thing we've got to stress about these orbs is they are where most of your Moira power lies. If you waste this orb, that's a problem. Never waste the orbs, right? Always in a team fight, look to use the heal orb. You can poke at range with the damage orb, but don't mind it, or you can try and secure kills with the damage orb. It's always been a thing of almost like personal preference, but the easy way to sort of play around with the orbs is just use them when it makes sense, right? Let's not be just prioritizing damage orbs all the time, because that's just crazy. Like that Sigma way out of position, we get the kill. Again, I don't want you on the front line. Get to the back. There we go. See, we're having to use that. See, we're having to use the heal orb there because we took damage. We should rely on our Batiste to give us healing there, right? And we should have our orb ready for the next push. Now, there's something on the point. We try and engage it. throw straight out with a damage orb. It runs away. It's a Tracer. Did we need to use a damage orb? Now, in a 1v1 with a Tracer, I mean, you can just right-click the hell out of it or use the alternate fire. It's going to be very difficult for her to kill you. You can fade around. You've got all them bits and pieces you can do. All right, the Sombra. We're pushing the Sombra. Don't mind it. Okay. Don't mind. You're not going to reveal Sombra with your damage. All right. So, again, thrown out. See, so what I'm seeing is a lot of these orbs are being used, and they're not actually doing anything. Don't mind this. Actually, I mean, this is one of the reasons why Moira's... See, this highlights it perfectly. That's one of the reasons why Moira is really strong, because when you get flanked, you can just turn around and damage them, and it heals you. Unless they're super accurate, they're not really going to take you out. So here, this is what I want to highlight. This orb, what does it do? Like, what is this orb achieving, right? It doesn't achieve anything. Look at the health levels of all our players, right? Okay, this barrier is going to go, and we are going to take damage. But who here is instantly going to die on the front line? Well, our Junkrat, right, he could get popped in the head, but I don't think that's going to happen. Look at this here, right? Our Sigma... I mean, his barrier's going to go. The McCree's on the high ground over there. He's got range down to here, so he's going to start doing damage. But these two characters are not going to die. So we don't need to have the orb out already, preempting the damage. But I don't think you've done that. I think you've literally just threw it out because it's like, oh my god, I need to heal. But actually, you're throwing away so much healing potential. So let's watch this, right? Let's just see what happens. We've got our ulti. We go straight in with that. That's fine. I don't mind using the ulti like this because it's totally fine. Should be able to get the kill there. Nice. Moira's ulti is... Fine. Moira's ulti is... I don't want to say throwaway because it is pretty strong, but you're going to charge it really quick. So I wouldn't really worry about... I mean, the danger I would have expected is you don't use the ultimate at all, and you've shown me that straight away. You do use it, so I'm fine with that. Our Widow is dead in the back line, so from the Sombra. So we're taking it upon ourselves to go and get her, which is unlucky. We almost got her there. But, of course, you couldn't see that because we can see that with the power of the replay system. It's beautiful. So we're hacked. Okay, what we're thinking about doing here. Backing off, getting damage. We should be healing. We really should be healing. Now, this is another problem that Moira players can have. Because I think you get actually quite a lot of nice out of that. Try to throw, like, so the orb, like, let's check where it's gone. Look at it. Try to throw this horizontally. Don't throw it into the ground and bounce up in the air because it's just going to go off the map. Like, throw it horizontally so we get more use out of it. Now, I think, like... I think the point I was trying to make is with Moira, when she's doing damage, like you are now, you get a lot of positive reinforcement from the game. You get a lot of, like, wow, it feels like I'm doing something. You get that ticking noise. You get the, oh, I'm doing damage. But really, you've always got to prioritize healing all of the time, unless it is a 1v1 situation, or you know you can get a very cheap or fast kill, then go for it. But almost certainly, you always want to be healing with Moira. You never really want to be prioritizing damage. So here, like, what are we doing? Like, why are we not trying to heal? We push this McCree. This is very dangerous. Now, the reason why this is super, super dangerous, we're pushing a McCree with our escape button. Now, if he flashbangs us, we're dead. And let's go on board with him. Does he have flashbang? He might have. Where is he? He does. And is he going to turn around and get us? I would if I was him. Okay, no, he's brain dead. So he doesn't. But he should have turned around and killed us. Like, we should not get away with this. And we're actually kind of not. Our Widow is popping off here, getting big kills. But again, look, with too much damage. Widow has saved the day there. Has she saved the day, though? I don't know. But you're prioritizing damage too much. Do not do that. Heal the team. If you're a Mercy main, you should be used to healing the team. But you see the point about the ultimate? You've got the ultimate again ready to go. We can use it again. Now, the point, I mean, let's fade. We need to fade here. We need to, like, just... I think, like, over the years of all the overanalyze that we've done, it becomes less about trying to talk about the small details of each hero and, like, little bits of tech, and more just about reading what's going on in the game. And what is going on in the game right now? Well, we need to get back to the point as soon as possible, right? So what we need to do is absolutely slam our fade, because we move faster when we fade. Then we need to be spamming jump at the end of fade, because when fade finishes, we're going to conserve that momentum and go forward a little bit and just keep going, right? We need to basically get back to the point as soon as possible. The first thing we're going to do is throw our heal orb across the point, then use our ultimate. That's it. That's the play here. That's absolutely the play. We can see that we're being pushed super hard here. So let's see what you do, because that's what we should do. We need to fade to get back to the point. Heal orb. Okay, heal orb's out. Yep. Good choice not using the ultimate because, well, they're not here. But now we can ult. But now now we're getting into the realms of, okay, we've used Fade to go after the... Looks like we're going after the Sombra again. But we need to get back to the fight here. This is not optimal. We need to be healing the team. We need to get a heal orb. If they die, this is our fault. Right, this is good. You threw the healing orb out first, then went into the ultimate. Don't die to High Noon. You didn't die to High Noon, and we're pushing, we're pushing, we're pushing. And straight out with the healing orb as well. Healing orb, yes, excellent. Then back on the healing. So this is fine. You are actually playing quite well here. You're actually making all the right decisions. But you see how Moira is pretty simple, right? Moira's not a difficult hero to play. She really isn't. Mercy's more difficult than Moira, honestly. Mercy is super difficult to play because you need to think about all the positioning all the time. Moira is like, I'm going to stay with the team, and then I'm just going to throw healing orbs out, and I'm going to heal. And then if I can get a kill like I just could, because there was an Anna out of position, then I'll just go and get a kill. That's all you do. But you've only shown me that once in this gameplay clip. Up until this point, there was a whole lot of, we're doing too much damage, we're on the front line. Like, where are we going now? Like, where the hell are we going now? This is not clever. We've decided to... So on the final, literally 1 second to go, we've decided to push out. If they touch the point now, which they have. All right. Another good kill by the Widow. It's a Riptire. It's our Riptire. It's fine. Big kills. Big kills. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. And we're just going to use our ultimate straight away. I mean, we've won this fight. So I'm not too... We can fade forward and kill her. Yep. Okay, fine. So... It's okay. It's okay. It's not great. It's okay. But I'd imagine if I could see the stats, you definitely would have gold healing after that because there was loads of healing going out. But there could have been more. This is the thing. All right, then. Let's see what we do here. So, what have the enemy team got? A lever. That's actually unlucky. The enemy team have got a lever. That is super unlucky. Maybe they come back. Hopefully they come back. Come back, lever. Come back. All right, let's go back on board with you and see what we do for the attack. So we're going to go probably with a damage orb. Massive kill by the Widow. Healing, healing, healing. Throw out the heal orb. It's fine. See, we didn't need the heal orb there. Like, again, I think you just need to be a bit slow on usage of the heal orb because the damage we were taking... Look, I mean, look at it. Let's just go back. It did not warrant the usage of a heal orb. So if we just sit here with the camera and watch the team come through... Watch the damage that they take, and then is it proportional to the usage of our abilities? It's not. We're throwing away the heal orb when we don't need to. So massive kill by the Widow. It's basically 4 versus 6 now, so we should win off this push. The team, look at the damage they're taking. It's not enough to warrant this orb. This could have been something different. If you wanted to use it, you could have maybe thrown the damage orb over here, throw it over there. I don't know. I would have kept it. I would have just healed with the primary fire, and then I just would have slowly stayed with the team. And everything's fine. Now, it's not like it's a big deal because we are 2 players up at this point. But we would have had our orb available all throughout this now. We don't. We're about to get it back again, so it's going to be fine. And we can push onto the point. So what we're looking to do here on the point is... Well, we're just going to stand on it and win because like the enemy team is all over. It's all over by the shouting. All right, I want to go back, actually. I want to go back to this final fight. And I want to show you how this is... How this is what I want you to do all of the time, basically. All right, so this is it. So we're dead, and we're going back to the point. And just to run you through this in real time. So I'm spamming shift now, because I'm playing on PC. You're still not doing it. And then I'm jumping at the end of that so I can get to the point first. Heal orb goes through. Right decision, yeah? Then we start healing. There's not enough enemy in front of us to use the ulti. As we walk around the corner, now we ult, right? We could definitely have ulted into that. That's probably what I would have done. I wouldn't have prioritized this. I definitely wouldn't have used my disengage to go and have a look for it. Because you need your disengage in case you get hit by any kind of enemy ultimate. So, like, if they've got, I don't know, if they try and hit us with Earth Shatter or something, we can get out of it fast. Or if we get caught in a bad position with McCree's ult, we can get out of it before it hits us. All right, so now we're going back to the fight. This isn't ideal. I wouldn't have liked you to have been here to begin with, but it's fine. Then we throw our healing orb across the point. That's fine. Then we go straight into our ulti. Again, that is totally fine. And we're just starting to damage. The problem is here. I hear this High Noon, and I know it's there. I can hear it because of the duration. And I like not the duration, where the sound effect is coming from. So I'm like, oh no, this is bad news for us. And let's see how lucky you are, actually. Let's get on board with this guy. Because I think you are very lucky here. No, our Sigma played super good. So we were almost dead. We completely ignored that. Our Sigma, though, great play, threw it in front, and he's like, nah, mate, I don't think so. So he saved our life, as we would have been dead. And the big question is, if we're dead, what does that mean for this then? Do we lose this push? I don't know. Great play by Sigma. So that's a nice heal orb. We go back on the healing juice. Again, remember, you can't heal through barriers. Like, this barrier being dropped here means that anything inside it or around it, you're not going to be able to heal because you can't heal through it. Obviously, you can heal these guys because they're not being blocked by it. But that's a little screwy thing Winston can do with you. But the thing is, Winston's barriers are pretty weak, so they generally get destroyed. And then we back off and go back to healing. So the temptation here would have been to have thrown a damage orb out. You resisted that, and that's really good. We go in with the heal orb, totally fine, and we get the cleanup. So, to be honest, I think you're a good player. Like, you have shown pretty good knowledge there throughout that fight. Obviously, up until that point, it was a bit... We were too much damage. We're obviously got other little issues, like we're using the disengage to straight up engage people, or we're chasing people like Sombra around the back of a point. We don't want to do that. Remember, you're Moira, you're a main healer. But apart from that, I think this is pretty good. Like, I think you're a pretty good Moira player. And then that's kind of like the moral of the story, right? Does this mean that because Mercy was banned, you will play more Moira? That's an interesting question. I want you guys to answer that in the comments below. Do you think that because... one of your heroes has been banned with the competitive rotation, have you then gone ahead and played another hero? Especially if you're a one-trick or a very strong main of a certain hero, have you gone and thought, well, actually, Mercy's banned, so I'm going to try Moira? Let me know in the comments below. All right, guys, I've been Stylosa. This is the beautiful Stylosa channel. If you guys have enjoyed the video, then do leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel, click the bell. You can follow me on everything, which is at Stylosa. But do follow me on twitch.tv/Stylosa. I am starting to stream, and we might stream OverAnalzyed live as well, which I think might be pretty cool. But we're going to be looking at Valorant and other games. It's going to be absolutely sick. So get over there and check out the stream. And yeah, all right, guys. I think I'll leave it at that. And I'll catch you lovely lot on the next one. Toodaloo.